thing I think we need to kick off 2026 with is the drama that you might already have forgotten. However, it has been ongoing and low level, and it is Ashley Tisdale's article in The Cut. Now, Ashley Tisdale, Disney, I believe, not Nickelodeon, Disney, right?
Disney, High School Musical.
Yeah, High School Musical actress.
Yeah, that's right.
She was Sharpay. And
I've been seeing this floating around, but I haven't gotten into it.
So she wrote an article about how she left her toxic mom group. And her toxic mom group just happens to include Hilary Duff.
Stop.
Mandy Moore and Meghan Trainor.
Okay, well.
And they have pictures together on the internet. So it wasn't like Stephanie that it was hard to find out who these people were. And she wrote an entire article about how she needed to leave the group, which was big.
I've been trying to kind of like, be very intentional with my consumption of, because I go down some deep dark holes. It's not like I'm taking a break from the internet. I'm going even further in, but I had seen this a little bit and I was like, Ashley Tisdale, I don't know. I'm not really interested. But the girlies, Mandy Moore, Hilary Duff. I love Hilary Duff.
Yeah.
Is she bad? Are you guys going to hurt my day?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
So
Meghan Trainor, I can see it.
So this article comes out and I'll read a couple of the quotes from it. And Steph, you can tell me if this kind of sticks. And this is actually perfect because Steph and I know this story. You don't. And a lot of people listening won't know the story. So we can kind of walk you through it.
I'm scared.
And these are the two paragraphs that kind of stood out to me. And Steph, you can tell me if there's any other details you wanted to add. Ashley wrote, I remember being left out of a couple of group hangs. And I knew about them because Instagram made sure it fed me every single photo and Instagram story. She wrote this. This is January 1st. This came out. I was starting to feel frozen out of the group, noticing every way that they seemed to exclude me. Here I was sitting alone one night after getting my daughter to bed, thinking maybe I'm not cool enough. All of a sudden, I was in high school again, feeling totally lost as to what I was doing and wrong to be left out. Excuse me. Go ahead. So
no, yeah, you said it. That's basically what happened.
So instantly you kind of feel bad, right?
And that's the thing is like, I know that motherhood can be isolating. A lot of my friends have said that their friend groups have shifted and that there is, especially postpartum, like there's a lot of insecurity and a lot of, it's a vulnerable time. So I can imagine that would feel really amplified, especially when your friends aren't around.
Yes. So a couple of days later.
Oh no.
No, this is something you learn if you watch The Housewives,
okay.
Right?
Oh no.
You watch The Housewives. You know when the girls get into it, as a husband, you stay back.
Oh yeah.
Anytime the husbands get involved, that's when it goes off the rails. It already goes off the rails, but you don't need the husbands involved. Like your wife has got to be able to handle it herself. Yeah, it's her friends.
Yeah.
Hilary Duff's husband made fun of the Ashley Tisdale thing on Instagram. So essentially, she had a photo where she had her legs sort of across her knee like this, and she's like looking at the camera, almost like, holding her head like Steve Jobs, right? So he did the same photo and then captioned it, when you're the most self-obsessed, tone-deaf person on earth, other moms tend to shift their focus to actual toddlers.
Shut the
Yeah.
Can you imagine that's in a fight and then you put up, actually, I'd laugh.
She said,
oh my God.
In her essay for The Cut, Tisdale says, to be clear, I never considered the moms to be bad people. And then she put in brackets, maybe one. And then I'm going to add the extra.
I also thought she was still married because she was married to a senator's play, but they're not married anymore.
That Hilary Duff, I don't know. She's married to another guy
named Matthew.
Long divorced, Mike Comrie. His family runs and owns the Brick. Leon's.
What
Leon's.
Don't you know about hockey?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Yeah, no, they're Leon's. They're the Leon's.
I had a great couch from Leon's.
Yeah, Leon's solid quality furniture.
I love it. And they let you finance. And at that time in my life, I needed
the financing.
I needed to finance that $900 couch. I did.
Yes.
I was 23. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways. Okay. What are the girlies doing?
So then it gets kind of crazier because two other people comment on this. Okay. Mandy Moore.
I'm glad I don't know this. Mandy Moore, let her be.
And Hilary Duff.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Haley.
You forgot about
what
right?
did Haley have to say?
So this is crazy. So I'm going to start with Mandy Moore, and it will explain why this group chat rupture happened. Okay, so Mandy Moore made a comment or put something up on Instagram that basically said, "I love Hilary Duff and her husband." Said, like, I'm paraphrasing here, but and they were here. They were really here for us when the wildfires were happening. Remember last year, you were going to go to LA.
Yeah, I was supposed to go down to LA for like 6 weeks. And then
about a year ago, the wildfires happened. and the
Can I say something? What do you mean they were there for
well,
her? Like,
so Hilary Duff gave Mandy Moore a place to stay because her house burned down, and she was saying how
No,
grateful she was.
I understand that, but it's not like they really came to my rescue because we had no other place to go. Like,
Well-
you are a millionaire.
Right, but I guess there were no hotels, or they wanted to give a
sorry.
sense of normalcy. Like give it to them.
I
Okay,
will.
give it to them.
And I love
Listen,
Mandy Moore. I have a soft spot for her.
Well, they're and again, the rich people problems, right? Stuff
Yeah,
like it's
of
sort of
course.
like okay.
Shirley came to me with her helicopter.
Yeah.
in a
Oh my
time
God,
of
we
need.
had to fly down to the Caribbean to get away. But I guess the reason the rupture happened, some people had speculated it was Ashley Tisdale's political views and something to do with Charlie Kirk. That was apparently not the case. What happened was, evidently, during the fires, Hilary Duff offered the moms who were affected a place to stay because she obviously has a big mansion.
Yeah.
And they all do, but some of them lost their houses, and Ashley Tisdale did not. And
And
was
she didn't-
not supportive. And they kind of said, like, yo, where were you when I needed you? That's the root. Can you believe this?
Where were you when I needed you? This isn't as funny, but like it's just so these are all like 40-year-old women, right?
Yes. Yes.
Jesus
I have that right?
I think so. I didn't hear that part. But
That's
Where were
the now there was some rumors like again about like it Ashley Tisdale supported Charlie Kirk and when he died, whatever.
Then get her out of the friend group.
Well, but
I think it was long before that.
It
though.
was long
Yeah.
before that. That's the thing is that I
Around the
think
time
that
of the
was one of
wildfires, and the girls were having a sleepover, and they didn't.
and they didn't invite her to the sleepover because she wasn't helping them out. She wasn't letting them sleep over when they needed her.
But wouldn't
people
that be
lost-
like a family thing? Like, shouldn't your family be like, do you want to come stay here? Like, why should your friends be like, do you want to come stay
Well,
here?
I mean, they're the richest in their family, I would imagine, too, right?
Yeah, I guess that's
that's a
good point.
I think it has. I think it doesn't. It feels like that might have been the straw.
Yeah, probably.
there was-
probably.
There was tension before
Because like it's like also like people lost their entire world. Like people who
Mhm.
weren't able to financially get them back. Like people lost a lot.
Apparently, Billy Crystal's had a house there for 45 years,
Yeah.
and it wiped his house and all of his belongings out. Like they came very quickly. These
They
fires.
did come very quickly, and I'm not negating any like if somebody has money, their belongings aren't less precious. However, they are far more replaceable, and people that weren't able to
Yeah.
replace their things or their memories, they lost everything. So I could see if the girls were like, you weren't there, we all went down and helped with the food trucks and you didn't come. Like I could see them doing it from a moral stance and not being like, you didn't offer me your 16th bedroom and Mandy did. Like it's
Right.
like that. That's petty spaghetti. I think that was brewing long before. I think these girlies
Yeah.
are pissed, and maybe it's not Charlie Kirk, but I think like, and I can tell you when the wave of the women turning on you in a group happens, I've seen it. They will, what girls can be like.
Yeah.
We will eat each other alive, and like it was.
Yeah.
This has been brewing for a long time, and sadly, in petty groups like that, because I remember high school, like
Yeah.
they will hold on to things. So those resentments, you never know. They could have been 2016, 2019.
It's so true. Yeah.
It's buried, and they'll be like, "I'm fine," until they glitch out, and all of a sudden, it's about a wildfire that had nothing to do with you.
Right.
so true.
And it's calculated. It's terrifying.
It's so funny because when guys get into that,
Yes.
it's usually if it gets physical, like a fist fight or
Yeah.
something like that. They'll be sitting together having a beer like the next hour. They'll let it
Yeah,
out.
it's not the same.
And,
Yeah.
and usually, and listen, I don't have a lot of friends that fist fight anymore. But when you're a teenager or something like that, you get
Yeah.
into a fight, whatever, let it go. Now, guys will just have it out.
Yeah.
Maybe some voices are raised,
Yeah.
and then it's it.
Yeah.
Right. It
But
just kind of
you've
ends.
taught, like I've learned really healthy conflict resolution. Like if I can just be serious for a second
Yeah.
with you. I mean, we've been in a dynamic and a relationship of some sort
Yeah.
for a decade now. And
I hope people listening to this don't think that we've known each other this long, worked together this long, and have never argued.
we've definitely
Absolutely
but
have
it's like
argued.
that. It's like that safe style of conflict where like because I feel like growing up with a lot of like women, or even like there's a lot of like really fucked up communication in the queer community too, where like you can talk things out, you think everything's fine, and it's either over processing or with women it's like over like long held resentments that you're like we're good, but you're like are we good?
Well, and people use therapy language to like
Yes,
weaponize
yeah.
their shit and hang on to stuff
Yeah.
that they shouldn't.
But with
and-
you, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, we can have it out, and I can really be upset with you or like really have hurt you, and then we talk it out. And sometimes we don't agree right away. We talk it out, and then afterwards, I not only feel better and secure and attached, but like I know that we're actually good. And
Yeah.
that's hard. Like where you're like, are we good? Like you don't get weird and anxious
No.
about it after, but like
No, we're good.
we worked mornings together for years and we've fought and you're like, okay, we good? And I'm like, I just need a simple man to fight with sometimes,
Yeah.
you know? Not that you're simple,
we
but
are no. I am.
am.
Pretty straightforward.
Say what you mean what you're saying, get over it. Let's move on. Life's
Yeah.
short. California is on fire.
So Mandy Moore puts the statement out saying, they were so great to us during the wildfires, whatever. And it wasn't a
Fuck.
statement. It was just sort of, again, these are not like PR statements. They're Instagram posts, right? And that's so.
Where are these people's PR people though?
I listen, it's good for all of them. If we're being honest, when were we talking about Meghan Trainor, Hilary Duff, Mandy Moore, any of these guys? Like, I know they've all been successful, but like,
Well, Hilary Duff has had a resurgence.
yeah,
Oh my God,
totally.
trying
And
to get
Mandy
those
had
tickets?
This Is Us for a long time. And like, I'm not saying,
And
but any
everyone
publicity
hates
is
Meghan
good
Trainor.
publicity.
Like,
What?
well, no, but
She seems like a very nice
she
person.
seems no,
I
she's
have
seems
nothing
like
but good things to say
an
about her
absolute doll. I've interviewed her. Like she's wonderful and very very sweet. But I think that there's been some mean girl comments about her for a very long time.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And also people are really passionate about talking about her weight. Stop talking about women's bodies. Stop.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. That's
I
not
agree.
what I'm talking about.
I
Agreed.
agree.
I'm also obsessed with their husband
He's so
from Spy Kids. Yes.
They're such a cute couple.
He's the guy from Spy Kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
And
She
their
made
really?
him
kids are
Spy
so
Kids.
cute.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
doesn't Jake Shane hang out with them all the time?
Yes.
Oh my God, love.
They
Chris Olsen.
Megan
Yeah.
Trainor weirded me out though. She said that they have toilets. They installed toilets next to each other so they can go to the bathroom together in their house. I remember that story.
Oh yeah, I remember
and she
that.
like fully admitted to that. And I was like,
I'm
All right,
sorry,
that's-
what?
That was weird.
yeah,
Was she being legit?
Yeah.
I'm pretty
right?
sure she was.
They're like, like
Like
using
right
in the
beside each
bathroom?
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Does she?
It was weird. Like that's why I remember it.
Was it for like because one of them needed help or like just to
No.
be closer? No, it's just
they just like to spend time together. That's what she said.
if you want to spend time with me that bad, that would fire up my anxious attachment. So
Yeah,
I'd be like,
yeah.
get away from me. And if I want to spend that much time with somebody, I hope you dump my ass.
So
Ugh.
so the last piece of this that we know so far.
Adam, I love this story. What a rich
I knew
story.
you would. I knew you would.
God damn, thank you.
Haley
Ugh.
Duff. How does she play into this?
And Haley is the younger
Hilary Duff's
sister.
sister. And I'll be honest with you, and I don't mean to say this to be mean, but
He's
there are
gonna.
certain celebrities where, listen, your sibling is only famous because you were famous, right?
All the other
Haley
Jonases.
Duff had some notoriety. I think she released a couple singles, was on a couple shows. But let's be honest, Haley Duff didn't have the star power Hilary did, and probably wouldn't have been there without Hilary. And I would say that for members of the certain members of the Cyrus family, I would say that
I forgot
for,
about her. Yeah.
certain members of like, do you think the fourth Jonas brother would be famous if it wasn't for the first three? Right? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't mean it to be mean. It's just
No,
sort
it's
of
fair.
like that kind of propels you, right? It makes your whole family famous. Do you think Brooklyn Beckham would be famous if David and Victoria were not? Right? No. And so my point in this is saying
Don't start me on that.
Haley Duff is one of those people. She's adjacent, famous,
Mhm.
did do some projects, but is not, typically in the public
But does
eye.
she treat it like that?
Well, she liked Ashley Tisdale's post.
Oh,
Her and Hillary have like beef.
And it's come out that they have not been photographed together since 2019.
the sisters.
Yeah.
A family rupture amongst all of this. There is familial tension
There is.
amongst all.
Oh, yeah.
This sounds like
Yeah.
these girls are getting drunk on wine and just ruin each other's lives.
Oh, yeah.
I can feel it.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. It's I mean, I think we kind of, so that's the story so far. I don't know if
Calabasas is spicy today.
does it peter out from here, Steph? I think it
Everybody
might.
is saying that this is PR for a new Housewives show, and it's all of these moms. It's this mom.
If it's a
group.
new,
Yeah.
please let that be the case.
That would be incredible. I'd watch that so hard.
Oh man, I would be in that first episode. I'd be in. Absolutely. Absolutely.